Hello and welcome to another episode of StoneBlock. When I was recording, I didn't realize at the beginning that my audio was not working for the first bit of the recording. I was mostly just digging towards the nether, since it is an outer ring around the starting area. But I did not realize for a while that my audio was not recording, so what I'm going to do is just condense this first section of the video down until the point where I realize that the audio didn't work, and I will resume the video there. I'll time-lapse the digging bit, and maybe put some music over it or something, but that's all. So at this point, I had kind of been mining for quite a while, and I decided to... I saw this dungeon, so I decided to head for that. That turned out to be a mistake, sort of. I did get some good loot, but died a couple times. So we'll just kind of skip ahead to that. So this was a pretty cool moment. Right now is when I find the best loot that I got in the dungeon, and the only thing that made the dungeon worthwhile, which is an alchemical bag, and it was even orange. Like, what are the chances of that? So that was pretty sick. Definitely made the dungeon worth it, regardless of what happened afterwards. So at this point I was fighting a skilled zombie, which I hadn't seen before, but it was interesting. This zombie's skill was speed, so it ran. It's hard to tell because it's sped up, but it ran extremely fast, and so I got around that by jumping into the water where it could not move so fast, and that is how I got it. And there it is. The first death. Blown up by a creeper. Which totally sucked. But interesting thing was happening, and I didn't realize it until a little bit after this. But that spawner was not like a normal spawner. It spawned like a dozen mobs at a time of varying varieties. So that was something that really threw me off. I did later realize that you can disable it by putting a torch on it, which worked out pretty nicely, because then I was able to get a little bit more stuff, but that was not the only spawner in the area, I found out. So I ended up abandoning the dungeon, but you'll see that shortly anyways. due to the audio issues in this episode and the way I've kind of condensed the first hour that I spent in this recording session down into, 10 minutes-ish, something like that, I'm going to say just a quick recap of everything that happened in that time period. So I started out with mining with some iron tools to just speed things along. At some point I decided to go into this dungeon. It was alright, but I did die twice. I believe it was only twice. And the big thing I got from that was the alchemical bag, which has been a huge help. The other thing that I got from that, which does not come in until later, is I got a bunch of dried kelp, which I realized was for the create belts. So when I just randomly pull that out later, that's where that came from. The other thing that happened is that I made some diamond tools to upgrade from the iron and to mine faster, because I was mining for quite some time. One of the other good bits of loot that I did initially get from the dungeon was a power bow, which I used in the dungeon to kill a few things. Unfortunately, it had Curse of Vanishing, so when I died, it died too. So that was unfortunate. What else? I did get a efficiency 4 hook, which I used on the diamond pickaxe, and that really sped up the mining time, as you can kind of see towards the end of the time-lapse here. I'm mining very fast, although I did cut out a lot of that in the time-lapse. It's just, seemed better that way. The other thing is that I dug all the way almost to the nether during the time-lapse, but not quite there yet. I will hit the nether in the upcoming portion where I do have my microphone working for the actual recording. Okay, so I've just realized that I've been recording without my microphone working for the past hour. It's very cool. I've been forgetting to place torches. Not good. I got distracted with my microphone not working. Okay, there is massive dungeons above me now, so I don't think I'm ready for this at all. So we're just going to keep going past it into the nether. Let's see. Yeah. We shouldn't be too far now. Shouldn't be far at all. Granite. Wait a minute. This is useful for something. Nope. Maybe not. Thought it was. That was diorite. Never mind. I can get another quartz out of diorite. Oh, that's... Oh, it's just a cave. It's not like a big dungeon. That one quest line made me think it'd feel like a big dungeon. Ooh. Clay won't be an issue. I keep trying to scroll to my torches even though I have offhand. Yeah, I hear you coming, skeleton. I don't want any part of it. Okay, what's that? Certus quartz. Niter. I had to turn my volume down on Spotify just a touch. Okay, there we go. Much better. Oh, it's playing some sort of TikTok song now. Is that like... Interesting. Nice. Let's see. Can crush it into Certus quartz with a 25% chance. Or hammer it to cobblestone. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Oh, farmland increases the speed, but I need silk touch for that, right? Coarse dirt is worse. Rich soil is 1.1. Rich soil farmland. Oh, that was nice. I don't know why I use an axe for that, but I have to use a tool of some variety, so... Let's, do that. Need like waystones or something. Get all the way from one end of this to the other. That would be ideal. My Spotify is just playing like random TikTok songs now. It's very bizarre. Gosh dang it. Should have made a shovel. It was a solo block of Certus quartz. Oh, you piece of junk. That was not. Ha. Did it right for once. Excuse me? Oh, I'm starting to see the nether. Oh boy. We've almost reached the nether. We're almost there. So close. So close. It's within sight. Sort of. Why does it make these horrible mechanical noises? What's going on above me? Netherrack. Gonna want netherrack in this thing because we'll get a ton of it. And diorite and granite. Need to get further onto the nether so I can get nether quartz easily. Running low on durability. I don't want to break the pick, so I broke it. I wasn't paying attention. After a pretty unconventional episode, I think I'm going to call it here. At this point, I'm basically just running back to home base, and yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. I just about was to the nether, and it's all working pretty good. I think in the future, hopefully I shouldn't have so many audio issues. What I didn't realize had happened was that Windows didn't update, and in so doing, actually changed the default audio input device from my microphone to some other weird input, and that is what OBS decided to use. So that is why for the first hour that I recorded I did not have audio, because I was too absent-minded to look over and see that the audio level meter had not moved and was showing nothing. Now I know better. I can avoid doing that. But hopefully, future, it's going to work out good. But that's all for now.